Now it's time for the results. What do I think? Now let's talk about this 2 or 3 pumps rule. I would have really mentioned this, I wasn't going to say this, but I changed my mind. The hair probably is going to come out feeling like straw. Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. It's me, Ebony. It's just going to be me today. As you can see, I have my braids back in. And it's the reason why I decided to put Olaplex in my hair, because I wanted to get my hair strong enough to take on braids. But yeah, the results you'll see in this video is of my actual hair. And if you want to see how I put in knotless braids, I do have a video on that. I'll have that link below. But anyway, if you're unfamiliar with our Olaplex journey, please go watch the last 2 videos we did. Yeah, check it out after this one. Basically, we just started incorporating Olaplex into our hair routine. The first video we did on Olaplex was a full-on Q&A, and then the second video we did was when we were actually showing you how to properly use it. I used Olaplex number 0 all the way up to number 5 in that video. In those videos I explained how to properly use it because, let's be honest y'all, Olaplex has some instructions that they're not really hard to follow, but you kind of have to follow them in order to get Olaplex to work for your hair. So you really can't go off the grid too much when using Olaplex. But in this video I decided to use number 8, and that's their newest product. I think it came out like a month ago. I gave my thoughts and opinions in the last 2 videos we did. I gave my thoughts on Olaplex, on my results and what I feel it did to my hair. This number 8 product changed my mind about what I said initially. And also, as we get into the video, I'll mention how to use number 8 to better suit you to work for your hair, despite what some of these reviews I've seen have said. Alright, so if you look at number 8, you look at the back of the bottle and the instructions that come with it, it says for deep repair, use it with number 0 and number 3, which if you can clearly see the state of my hair, it's dry, like dry. Like I was well overdue for a wash. So yeah, I already had 0 and 3 in my stash anyway, like I said from the first 2 videos, so I was like, why not? Let's go ahead and use it again with number 8. And I do go more in depth with 0 and 3 in the previous videos I did on Olaplex, because out of all the numbers, I feel like 0 and 3 were the hardest to figure out. I could have been the only one because that's what we got the most questions on when we did our Q&A on it. And then when I got number 8, I was like, well, this one isn't that so cut and dry either, which we'll touch on throughout this video, especially when it comes to the point where we got to put it on our hair. So after rinsing out 0 and 3, I went in with number 4 shampoo. Like I said, I already had that, so that's the shampoo part. This is the part where I feel like it can make or break your experience with number 8. Listen up. Shocker, but I actually skipped the number 5 conditioner and just went ahead with number 8. This is where I think this could help or hurt you. And there's a reason why I think people do this or why this could help you. Now, there are some hair textures or porosity types that allow you to do that, especially if your hair takes on strengthening or reconstructing treatments in a sensitive way. Now, this number 8 is a repairing treatment. Olaplex as a whole is a repairing and strengthening treatment, and they have a really strong ingredient in there. I'll have the word on the screen because I cannot pronounce it, but yes, in all their products they have it in there. It's a strong treatment. That's why Olaplex cannot be touched, because they're the only product or the only brand that has this ingredient in there that is repairing your hair from damage. So for some people, because this ingredient is pretty strong, doubling up on like a number 5 conditioner and a number 8 mask could have your hair coming out a little bit dry or straw-like as the results, which is what I've seen in some of the reviews. Now, side note, I always like to look at reviews, especially bad reviews, objectively, especially when it comes to hair products, because they say what the product did to their hair, but they don't really go into detail about what they did, like, you know, before, like what their routine was like or what they were doing with the product. Honestly, for another video, I really want to get more in depth about breaking down bad hair product reviews, because 8 times out of 10, the reviews don't tell the whole story. Now, that's not to say there are some products that just don't work, you know, but most of the time it's just like, this product made my hair dry, or this product did this, and they don't really say, like, especially with a brand like Olaplex, that's the reason why they have instructions, because there's a certain way you have to use it. And that's why we had our whole video explaining and breaking down how to use it properly, because if you don't use it properly, your hair, you're not going to get the results that they promise. Anyway, back on track. Now, you can use the conditioner number 5 with number 8 if your hair takes on repairing products pretty well. And then that's when it'll give you the results that the mask is supposed to give you, like where it says it's 2 times more shine, 4 times moisture, 6 times more smoothness, and also more body. Yeah, it all comes down to just knowing your hair. I really want to know, do y'all skip conditioner when you're about to use a mask, or do you use the conditioner with the mask? I really want to know if you guys do or not. Let me know in the comments down below. And by the end of the video, I'll let y'all know how my hair fared with me skipping the conditioner. But yeah, let me know if you guys do that. Now let's talk about this 2 or 3 pumps rule going on they got with this number 8. If you see on the instructions, it says to use 2 or 3 pumps depending on your hair's thickness or how long it is. For me, there's a few things to unpack with this. And first, I'm just gonna go ahead and say this. Number 8, this product is not a deep conditioner, it's a hair mask. It's true, a lot of people, including myself, tend to use the 2 words like deep conditioner and hair mask interchangeably, but they are 2 separate things. There's clearly a difference, and number 8 makes it super evident. That's not to say that they sometimes can't perform the same function, which I think number 8 sort of lies in the middle of that category. Deep conditioners, they give you more moisture, like penetrating moisture. Hair masks are usually to fix something that's wrong with the hair, like repairing, which is the nature of Olaplex as a brand and, you know, this number 8 product. But like deep conditioners, masks do penetrate your hair strands as well, so it can give you moisture. Like if it's penetrating your hair and it's made to give you moisture, yes, you can get moisture from it, but I don't believe not as much as a deep conditioner. And continuing on with this 2 to 3 pumps in the back of my mind, a deep conditioner, you can get away with slathering it on your head. You know, being a little extra generous. You have room to do that with a deep conditioner. Now with a hair mask like number 8, honestly, there is no such thing as being generous with the product. You know, you can't treat it like a deep conditioner. You can't put a whole bunch on your hair. So with this mask, you need to focus on the mid-length to your ends, because your hair, especially if you have longer hair, the mid-length to the ends is the oldest part of your hair, so that needs more of the product to help repair it, because your new growth coming in, no, that's fine, but the older parts are a bit more fragile, so that's where you need to focus most of the product. So the reason why I think I've seen the bad reviews about it is because I think people are treating this number 8 like a deep conditioner and going overboard with how much they're using on their hair. 2 to 3 pumps, yeah, it does seem a little bit, you gotta remember the nature of it. It's a hair mask. If you're gonna be extra generous with it, your hair probably is gonna come out feeling like straw. If you go 1 or 2 pumps over their limit, yeah, I don't think that will hurt you, but basically the point is just know your hair and know what it can handle. For some people, 2 pumps is more than enough. For some, 3 pumps is what they can handle. Like, I think it just gets kind of tricky with having thick hair or if you have really long hair, but basically I think it comes with like trial and error, you know, but just know your hair, just know what it can handle, and just adhere to the nature of the product that you're using. Now, one thing you can do to kind of help it along if you feel like you're using like very little, I did this, I didn't show it in the last clip because I kind of cut it out with the editing, but I'm about to show you now. But what I did was I cocktailed. I actually bought their number 7 bonding oil. So what I did, I cocktailed the oil with the hair mask and just rubbed my hands together and put it on throughout my hair. I love cocktailing. Cocktailing is amazing for your hair if you're doing it with different products. And it works really well, especially if your hair is damp, because it's able to take on and absorb the product pretty well. If you've seen any of our past vlogs where we go to our hairdresser Lisa, you know that she cocktails a lot and our hair responds really well to it. So all of this, we rinsed out the number 8. Now it's time for the results. What do I think? So I'll say this. Back when I first used Olaplex, I mentioned how my hair really liked it. It felt strong, but it needed a little bit more softness, which I was okay with because I knew how Olaplex was, what kind of product I was using. I knew because it's a repairing, re-strengthening, reconstructing type of product, my hair would feel more on the strong side. But I changed my mind. Using number 8, I realized that there's a softer side to Olaplex now. My hair had more softness than it did when I first used Olaplex. And I feel like that was more of their missing piece, the puzzle, because they had a line of all bonding and repairing and all this stuff, but they didn't have anything that could impart more moisture and softness. And my hair was very much soft. And it was also, I don't know, did no one really mention this? I'm going to say this. Detangling, I didn't even have to use a detangler. So I don't know if that had to have had something to do with it, because last time I had to use a detangler, but it was easy. But I didn't put any type of detangling product or anything in it. I just went ahead with my comb and went through it, and it was a breeze. I will say this, a deep conditioner has left my hair a lot softer, silkier and everything, but this particular one, compared to the last time I used it, there's a softer side. There really is. And I see where they're going with this, so I'm here for it. They're still staying true to what they are, which is strengthening and repairing. I don't know how many times I said this in this video, but yes, the fact that they added in moisture with it, I think that was a good move on their part. It was just, like I said, they're a missing puzzle piece. I don't know if they're going to come out with any other products in the future, but I feel like this one was much needed. If you guys have used number 8, let me know what you think. Did I help clear up anything? Were y'all using it wrong? Were you slathering it all over your hair? Also, let me know in the comments your favorite Olaplex product, because I know you guys use it, but I don't think I asked you guys which one's your go-to. They are expensive, so there's always that hero product that you want to kind of keep around. So for me, mine would be, I gotta have 0 and 3. However, I'm going to go ahead and put 8 with that. So 0, 3, 8. Everything else is good. The shampoo is amazing. Smells heavenly. But 0, 3, and 8, I feel like that would be my, or if you're stuck on an island, what 3 things can you bring with you? Those 3. But yeah, let me know in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching this video. Hopefully next video it'll be the 2 of us. But yes, we'll see you guys next Sunday for another video. I love you. We love you. Thank you so much for your support. And yeah, I'll see you next week.